The most powerful and feared man in the music business.
I wanna try the boat, yeah. She wanna try the boat, yeah. And Quan, yeah. She only fuck with superstars, she got a rich problem. She only like Chanel and a lot of red bottoms. She like Tyra Banks, she be with some top models. Bad bitches, plus she love the pop bottles. Who gon' try the boat when them hot girls say? Megan, kick that say, I just hope we don't crash. I got money bags like yo. She be geeking on me on the low, baby. If you wanna fuck, I send an Uber to your home, baby. I got what you want, I got what you need. She my little baby and she told me yes indeed. She asked me what I'm wearing, smell like expensive, no it's Creed. She say nigga you a tease, told her get down on her knees and fuck it up sis. Suck it up sis. If she don't do that shit right, she on my cut list. And I be flexing on that hater like what's up bitch. And I just ball like I'm LeBron when he on offense. I'm making plays, shows me extra turn when I'm on stage. Marsh pit vibes.
Hey guys, it's your fave CEO and founder Tommy of Rappers on the Rise TV, and I'm back to you with another video. You're probably looking like, where you at? Well, currently I'm just chilling in the car, and I decided to come back to y'all with another video as to like why I've been gone and why I've been so ghost on my channel. But I am back home in Maryland. Currently I'm getting my laptop fixed because yeah, it was just a whole lot going on with my laptop, and I was like, I gotta get it fixed. But the purpose of today's video is just to let y'all know why I've kind of been so ghost, and just to kind of just clear up some loose ends, and also to talk about my time with the volunteer service organization that I was with. So without further ado, let's hop into the video. Okay, so for those who are new subscribers, hey, how y'all doing? For those who were already subscribed to me for a little bit, yay. But anyway, for those, if you're new, I did a vlog, I want to say a few months ago, about what I was doing and why I was traveling so much. So basically that vlog kind of already explained what I'm about to explain now. But like I said, for those who are new, I volunteered 10 months of my time to do a service organization, AmeriCorps and NCCC FEMA Corps. So AmeriCorps, they're already a national community service program anyway, but AmeriCorps and NCCC FEMA Corps, they're affiliated with FEMA. So if you already know about FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, they respond to natural disasters or hurricanes before they hit. So with that being said, that's kind of what I was doing with AmeriCorps and NCCC FEMA Corps. That's the whole gist of it. So to actually get into the real part, like I said, I spent 10 months of my time volunteering, just to give back, just to help the community, to learn about emergency management itself. And I can overall say that my 10-month experience, like, I'm going to give y'all the pros and the cons. It's going to be a few pros and a few cons. So basically, a pro of doing the program was that I got a very good education award, $6,095 back to my student loans, because Lord knows when I got my degree for my undergrad, yeah, that's expensive. Like, not even gonna talk about how much my student loans were, but that was, that was some good money to like help me start knocking down my student loans. So the education award was good because, like I said, it helped me knock a little bit of my student loans down. So hey, I'm $6,000 down on my student loan, so I really can't complain about that. Another pro was traveling across the United States, getting to see different places that I never actually got to go to. Like, I got to go visit overseas to Puerto Rico, I got to go to Atlanta, I got to go to Arkansas, I got to go to I want to say St. Louis, but we were on the outskirts of St. Louis, like the country part, so I got to visit the outskirts of St. Louis. It was cool. Got to go visit Herndon, Virginia. Never been to Herndon. I also got to go visit, I got to go into DC as well, and then ended off our time in Orlando. But I mean, Orlando wasn't really nothing special because I had already lived there before, so I was like, okay, back to Orlando, I guess. But that was another good pro, is just traveling and just getting to see the different states, getting to see how the other half lives, and also help do service projects to make a difference in the communities that we went to. Another pro is meeting new people and new personalities. That was a pro. Also, another pro was it gave me better professional development, and it made my resume look 10 times better, and it actually helped me start my federal resume. Like, my federal resume looks so good because what they offer when you're in the program, whatever campus you're assigned to, I got to also visit Mississippi because that's where our campus was based out of, the southern region. I was able to talk to very experienced professionals as far as how to help my resume, got very good professional advice, got good advice as far as like planning out my life goals, and that was a lot of like good feedback to have. Also, another pro is that I got offered a part-time reservist position with FEMA doing logistics, and it's like a reservist is like, you know, you're not on full time. You only go out of town like basically when you're responding to a disaster. So basically I only go out of town like part time when they need me to go out of town. So for the rest of the time I'm basically based at home in Maryland and just chilling. So those are the pros. Now the cons. A con is that, you know, I had to share a room with 3 other females. You know, it wasn't bad because, you know, if you went through college, you had to share a room with like a roommate. But it's like with 3 other people, that was a stretch because everybody is kind of brought up different. Everybody doesn't. Everybody's background as far as cleanliness and hygiene goes is very, very different. That I'll say. That's a nice way to put it. Also, being on a team of like, we started out with like a big team, because I'm about to say there were 6 of us. I think our team would have been maybe of like, of 10 people, but some people, you know, left the program early, and some people just had other emergencies, so they couldn't come. So it ended up being a team of 6 of us, 4 females, 2 males. It's like the team atmosphere of it, I wasn't a fan of personally, only because me personally, I'm just not about negativity. I'm not about that whole just having an attitude like the world owes you something. I don't pop off at people for no reason. Like, I already know, me personally, I already have an attitude, but what I don't deal with is people like trying to pop off or trying to like come off a certain way that they know they're not about. Because I would say doing this program and being on a team of very different like different diverse backgrounds and personalities, it's like certain things that you do, you don't know how somebody else will take it. So it's like you coming off with an attitude at the wrong person, you gonna get what you asking for. Like, you know, if you're not really about that like that clapback life, then don't act like you about it. And that's why you should kind of just like watch what you say to people, or just watch how you move in general, because everybody is from different backgrounds on the team that you're placed on. So one person might be like, oh, you got a problem, let's fight, whereas another person is like, I didn't grow up like that, that's hostile behavior, You see, it's just like, yeah, that's what I had a problem with, because that was me. I was that person, like not looking to like fight anybody, but the way like I was brought up, it's just like you just don't talk to people a certain way and think that that's okay, or think that there's no repercussions behind it. It's like, treat others the way you want to be treated, and things won't escalate from here to here. It doesn't, for me, I'm the type of person, we can sit down and talk, but if I feel like you have a real like problem, then I'm just like, okay, so how you want to solve the problem? But I grew up and grew out of that and realized like that's not a way that you solve things. So with that being said, I evolved. I still got a lot of work to do on myself as a person, but I'm getting there. I would say another con is just that, like, you have to be okay with, like, leadership not really paying attention to, like, your concerns. It's like they address certain concerns, but it's like if they feel like you're trying to, like, complain or turn everything into a bash session or a complaining session, they're not going to listen to you. So it's just like you kind of gotta, like, find a fine line between expressing your concerns and not making it sound like you're complaining. Like, that's another con that I really didn't personally like, because it's like everything isn't always going to be positive and all peaches and cream. It's like life is hard and stuff like that, so it's like everything is not always going to be on a positive note. And I feel like you should be able to address your concerns without, feeling like somebody is gonna not listen to you or take your concerns seriously, because we're all people at the end of the day, and we all have concerns too. So it's kind of like, for me, it was just like just feeling like I wasn't really heard, or that nobody really cared what I had to say about certain things. That kind of bothered me, but I just learned to kind of just brush it off and just say, you know what, you're volunteering your time, don't forget why you're really here. Overall, my time with AmeriCorps, I did learn a lot about myself. I learned that, I have better patience than I thought I did. I learned how to just be more of an adult with situations. Not saying I was childish, but I learned don't be so quick to just pop off because everybody's not from the same background as you. Like, I always had a respect for people from diverse backgrounds, but this gave me more of a better respect for it. It also gave me a respect to see that, like, in any situation, you can learn how to say your piece and move around the situation without making it into something bigger than it really is. And also, I learned that, like my brother always told me, if there's somebody who has a problem with you, they don't like you, kill them with kindness. And I really think I did that. I accomplished that. Killed them with kindness. Like I said, I met some people and I'm still cool with those people. So it's like the program overall just gave me a better perspective of working for the government, working for a different part of the government. And it also gave me another perspective of, there's ways to conduct yourself in a better light. And like I said, also, it gave me very, very good professional development, gave me good references. So it just overall helped me build up myself as a professional. I'll say that in that sense. Do I feel like there's some things on the program that could be worked on? Yeah, but at the same time, things tend to change as the years go on. So it's like, would I recommend doing AmeriCorps to anybody? Yeah, I would recommend it. If you're looking for something that you want to do in life, if you're taking a gap year from school, this would be a good constructive way to, like, make your gap year productive. Or if you just kind of have, like, kind of no direction in life and you're not sure of what you really want to do, this program would actually be very good for some. Or for those who want to pursue a career in emergency management, this is definitely, like, the right program for you. You should definitely do it. But overall, I'm not going to say it was a terrible program, because it wasn't. It was actually very, very good, and it actually helped, shape certain things about me professionally and help my resume look 1,000 times better. And like I said, I would recommend it to anybody. But I got more videos coming soon. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, help your girl run them numbers up. I'm on the road to 100 subs, so help me get there. All right, y'all, be easy.
The most powerful and feared man in the music business.